5 from the 6-5. Roger, good copy. Just to clarify, you guys are hoisting onto the deck?
You copy me 07. Roger, we'll be bringing a submarine down to the stern of 45.
If I go out for a search and rescue case, I'm the guy that is in charge of the boat. I'm managing what the crew's doing, what actions we're taking, and formulating a plan that is going to keep my crew safe and aid whoever we're assisting to the best of our ability. For the 6-5, be advised, we're on a 200, 8 knots. As a junior enlisted member, I'm entrusted to go out, formulate a plan with my crew, and save lives, which is a huge responsibility, but I think it's incredibly cool that the Coast Guard trusts me to do that. I've always had a love for the water. I've been around boats pretty much since I could walk. My father was a game warden, so he kind of instilled that in me. I knew I wanted to do something in law enforcement. The Coast Guard kind of bridged the gap between both, kind of sealed the deal for me. When I found out that I could do law enforcement and be on the water pretty much every day, I was sold. All right, everybody ready? As far as plan, we're gonna be getting underway to go do helo ops. Beam 3 Abbott, Beam 3 Hartsville, you guys are gonna be working the deck interchangeably. Go William and Mike, let's go get the boat ready, let's get underway. The aspect of being able to drive a boat interested me the most. That's why I chose to be a BM. So boatswain's mate, your primary job is going to be to get coxswain. Coxswain is the boat driver. Use the lower right one to navigate me, like let me know like how far left or right of track I am. Coxswains are responsible for the safety and conduct of passengers and crew, safe operation of the boat, and completion of the mission or the sortie that is assigned.
One floor's cleared!
There's a lot that gets put on a BM. Outside of being a coxswain and a BO, I'm responsible for conducting myself in an ethical manner as a law enforcement officer and being responsible for a whole boat crew when we're underway.
Kilo numbers are 6545 and 6607, Adams.
6607 on 81 Alpha.
6607, is that one of ours? I'm also, as a rescue and survival petty officer, I'm in charge of everyone's gear, making sure that it's good. If someone goes out and there's an issue with their gear and something happens to that person, that all comes back to me. Good to go? Go ahead.
Oh, God.
Everybody good? We had 4 new members that reported within a week ago. They just had all their gear issued to them as far as like their cold weather PPE. In order to make sure that the cold weather PPE is serviceable within Coast Guard standards, they have to do what's called a leak test. If you swim all the way down to the bow of the 45 and then swim back, that's about 75 yards, you guys will be good to go. Okay. So then we'll just finish up the timer. They need to get in the water for 10 minutes, make sure that their dry suit is not allowing any water to get inside. Perfect. I'm in charge of making sure that these new members are getting acclimated to the area, helping them kind of learn to take advantage of the experience. There's not a whole lot of jobs where you're going to get paid to go out and be on a boat every day and become a proficient mariner. So I try to instill that in people who are reporting fresh from boot camp that, you need to do good at your job because we're very lucky to have this job. I would say the most challenging part is being a new father and missing things. I have a wife, her name is Taylor, and we have a 19-month-old son. His name is August. He's our world. You go. Yeah. You want this one?
You threw the giraffe for that.
He is hilarious. So he loves to be into everything. And then he's also the sweetest kid in the world. A funny little thing that we like to do is my wife will be home and be like, hey, don't kiss my wife. And he'll just plant one on her. I'm like, you stop it. He thinks it's hilarious. We have had a rough year. 4 days week for his first birthday. I was here at work. Never in a million years would have guessed that this would happen. And then like that, he went into cardiac arrest. Was down for about 45 minutes. The firefighters over here on base were able to bring him back. He lost all of his ability to talk, walk, crawl. Good news is he's getting it back. He's on the uptrend, which is phenomenal. We try to have a great attitude. He's the happiest kid in the world. So he's definitely a driving force for us. We have been through a terrible situation, but the Coast Guard has been there for us 100%. We remain positive, and we're very appreciative for the opportunity just to be in the Coast Guard, to allow us to say, yes, whatever he needs, do it. I can focus all my attention on him, doing well at my job to maintain a good standing so that I continue to provide for him and my wife. There's not many other jobs, like I said, where you can get paid to go out, be a boat driver, be a law enforcement officer, and you're on the water in a beautiful area every single day. I could not be happier with what I do in life.